Eco. No, this guy buys M4. You guys have money for M4s. You should buy. Are you gonna play with a Deagle here? No way. No way you do this. Okay, at this point, this is... I have no words about this. Okay, so, and you're like standing in the middle of door even though it's not broken. Zaiwu would never be here. Would never stand here if door is not broken. What's the best positions with Deagle? It seems like you don't know where you're going even.
No, I wanted to play credit card.
No. Look, he's not like this. I need to get a kill, he's rushing. No. He's like peeking, closing the door behind him like a gentleman, peeking this, crouching. Hello gamer, this was a session with my student Fitz. It was level 5 Face It in Middle East region. And this session was specifically interesting because she asked me before the session, what's the difference between her and the pros? So that's why the different comments and different questions I've been asking during the session. And later, after watching her demo, we watched Monesy play on Nuke the same position, and we compared the differences between the two. So enjoy the video.
I feel like the enemies I play against are not the same as you play against on normal pugs, like on Europe. But you tell me your judgment
I don't
on
know
how the enemies play. Because they're way too aggressive, they hit insane shots.
To be honest, I don't really care about the enemies, because you will face different people all the time,
Yeah.
So I don't really care about the enemies. Like I'm not gonna focus on them. I'm gonna focus on you.
But if they're overly weird, then you should.
There is no such thing as overly weird, Should be able. If you play good, you will be able to beat everyone. So it's like, yeah, maybe they are weird, but weird compared to what? Weird compared to your level, to my level, to pro, to noob. You can compare all the time, and everything is weird if you compare like this.
Okay.
So this is a pistol round. You say you play outside, or you play... So...
I play main.
Yeah, you mean like outside, yes? Or...
Yeah. Like, no, not outside, like main, like holding single.
Main as a position, you mean? Like this round? Okay, yeah. Okay. So, first of all, I don't like how you press W here too much. So you could have just straight like W and then instantly peek, but you press W too much, you get too close, see? Like you're doing WD peek here, like diagonally, you know what I mean? But you're supposed to press W and peek AD. Yeah, you don't do this shit because they could be running out.
The whole time.
Yeah. Okay, so and you're like standing in the middle of door even though it's not broken. Zaiwu would never be here. Would never stand here if door is not broken. If you peek here, Doc is not Doc. You like Doc, I think. Door is not broken. You instantly go back. You don't stay here looking at the door,
Yeah, here I reacted too slowly, but it's because I saw a game. I was hoping someone would open the door or something. And,
yeah, but you don't hope for it. Like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And I just processed too slowly that they're outside.
And see, they're already down and you didn't help them. So that's the problem.
Yeah, I know it's here, but I processed it too slowly. So if I just got here earlier...
I mean, you definitely don't want to like break the vent, go down. You don't want to go down the ladder. I will be noting these little things, and then we see if like pro players do them right. Because like, well, obviously I can spot them already, but we can watch the demo so you see how these things are different. So
I just wanted to ask something. Like for example, here where I stood in the middle of door, and I noticed that it doesn't get broken right away. And I get information that they're outside. Would it have been better if I just did what I did now, but faster? Like
no.
Reacting.
No, it would be better if you went main and held the cross and killed them on the cross. And then when you have confirmation that... But let me explain. Okay. So you don't hold the door, you stay in main. Now you hear a shit ton of steps in main. So there is no reason for you to go down vent because they haven't even crossed, right? So you hold the cross, you shoot a couple shots, maybe you kill all of them, and you don't need to go down vent. If you don't kill them and they go down, then you go down vent.
Okay.
You were doing, for example, in pistol round, you're committing too long. Like, you don't see it broken, okay? You hear steps, you should be here. Trying to kill them, and then go down vent as you hear them down. And then instantly go, like, single. Try to get, like, a couple kills when they're crossing. Okay, they're crossing. You're doing this. Oh, closing the door and then playing here. That's how your round should look like.
Okay.
When you were going down vent, you should jump down, not go down ladder. They heard you anyways to break the vent, so you should go like this. Should be what you're doing.
So here I should have just gone outside main faster, not gone down the vent.
Not outside main. No, you shouldn't go outside main. You should hold the cross from main, so from here. Not go outside main, like here. No.
Okay.
You should go here, Check. Okay, door not broken. I hear a shit ton of steps. Let me hold this. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, they're down. I'm going down. Right?
Okay. Yep.
That's how it should be. And here you are shifting after you made a shit ton of steps. So you made like 1,000,000 steps. And he made steps. He dropped down.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't notice this kind of sounds.
Yeah, he dropped down now, and you're like crouching and walking, right? No reason. You just need to keep moving.
Yeah.
So I like not noticing someone dropping vent behind you. That's the problem, right? You need to notice. Okay, eco round. I mean eco, Deagle round. What's the best positions with Deagle? It seems like you don't know where you're going even.
No, I wanted to play credit card.
No. Look. Going left, going right, going left, going right. Now you're going garage. Okay, this is okay, but like, do you feel like you can? Because it doesn't seem like you are ready to hide. I would like take this angle like this, so I take a shot and I can hide. But you stand like in the middle of the open. So if someone wants to body spray you, they can just body spray you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, like this is more looking more.
I'm standing a bit too late. Yep. And here I saw my teammate go.
I know.
Didn't think about checking.
Yeah. Well, that is okay that you didn't expect this. It's fine. But you should still probably keep your crosshair on ramp when you're crossing, not knife out. So don't take knife when rotating ramp. Taking knife when rotating ramp, right? This is how you should rotate. Knife here. We're gonna focus on city because there's so many things, and yeah, we'll see the differences. So another eco. So what probably Zywo would do, or what people do in higher elo, there is eco second round, you know? So like this round, it should have been eco. I don't understand why you are buying only Deagle. Can you explain this?
On the second round or the third round?
On this round. This is the round I'm talking about.
I just fought a Deagle. I didn't like that was my eco to me.
This is not eco, because eco means you have money next round. But you don't,
Yeah.
because this 2,400 plus 1,350 is 3,750, which means you don't have money next round. So, what is this round? Because if it is force, you're supposed to buy more. But this is not force, not eco. So what the fuck is this?
I don't know. I think I just wanted to prove my chances to the Deagle rather than USP, but
I understand, but at the same time, first you should think like, am I playing full buy or am I playing eco? Okay, I mean, sorry, force or eco. Force means you're like buying a lot of stuff and not leaving the money because next round you're gonna eco. So you kind of did force, but you didn't know even what you're doing. So look, so this round, right? Well, you guys actually have money. Oh, you said eco? Eco? No, this guy buys M4. You guys have money for M4s. You should buy. Are you gonna play with a Deagle here? No way! No way you do this. Okay, at this point, this is... I have no words about this. This is obvious, right? To fix.
yeah.
Very obvious. Like, how do... You need reminders, I swear to God, because if you watch this, you know this. This is a problem, right?
Yeah.
You need to make some, like, stickers, to be honest. Look at the tab. I always open tab. This is my rule. Like, some people look at the avatars, right? I open tab, I see the money, boom. Okay, everybody bought, I need to buy. Easy. So buy with the team. This is... Zywo would never do this, okay? So we're comparing to Zywo. So this is easy mistake to fix. Easy. And you're picking garage versus like potential AKs. I mean, in this case, they don't have AKs, but they could, right? It's weird that they have 5 Magnums. But you're playing versus AKs. But look at this. This is also super important, okay? Detail. This is insanely important detail. Insanely. You are picking garage, which is super aggro position, right? Because P-side usually goes here and they fight, right?
Yeah.
When all of your teammates have better weapons. So doesn't it make sense to let them like fight and not die with the Deagle?
Yep.
Because imagine like you have a saved AVP, right? You saved AVP and you have AVP and all your team is saving. Like have some pistols, maybe like a nade here and there, and you go garage here, right? And your
Yeah.
teammates all die. Like, did you make use of the op or not?
No.
So when you have shit weapon and all of your teammates have good weapons, you want to hide, you know? You don't want to take the duel so aggressively.
Okay.
So they have chance to use their weapons. In this case, it's a push. It's gonna be nice. Oh, are you gonna win this? We saw him.
I wanted to say.
Yeah, understandable, understandable. Okay, so far, really, there's nothing weird about how your enemies play. And you're not throwing the molly. You're not throwing the molly, which you should throw when you have rifle. And especially that you have the T-molly. So throw the Molotov. The deep outside. This thingy, here. Just do it, please. Just learn it, I can do it every round. And then you, you start in all different places. Let's say you want to start main, right? This is what you do. You go here, you nade, you can do this, wait, and then peek if you want. Not peek if you don't want to. Then pushing, right? You can do the molly.
Throwing incendiary. Deploying smoke shield.
Sit here, get a kill, get another kill, get out, right? Another play you can do.
Throwing fire.
Fight them, right? And the next position is heaven. So
Throwing incendiary.
you play here. You can crouch here, no problem, but I would. This is more like you want to fight. Yeah, and that's how you start. Hello gamer, and if you're thinking this is nice strat, this is nice util sets, I wanna use these kind of things on every single map. This is literally a part taken out of CS2 Improvement Camp strat book section. So if you go to Nuke, CT outside, you can see that I'm showing these kind of things, 8-minute video about this position. It's explained in deep detail, and everything else apart this position is also explained here. Not only the early round, but also mid round and late round, how to play this spot, along with every single other spot on Nuke, and other maps on every single position, and T-side as well. So if you want access to that, check out CS2 Improvement Camps. You can join for 7 days for free now, and if you like it, you can stay. If not, you can leave. Doesn't cost you anything. So check it out. Second link down below, and let's get back to the video now. You're not throwing the nade, which you should throw. If there is a smoke, you should nade. This is good that you made it here. The problem is, let me look at your spawn. Okay, you didn't have the best, but also not the worst spawn, so it's kind of okay. Yeah, you took your weapon too early, but this is generally fine. Crosshair too close, okay? You need to hold the crosshair wider. Crosshair wider when holding from under silo. Yeah. And now, after getting a kill, you are shifting forward. Okay, you got this kill, right? Do you think there could be more? Could be. So maybe don't start shifting forward, right? Because
I should have just like took a step to the left and just slightly repositioned.
Or keep moving. Yeah, exactly. You are right.
I think it's just a muscle memory or something. I don't know why.
But what is this muscle memory? How did you develop this muscle memory?
Like,
this is not good, right? To have this kind of muscle memory, because you're just shifting and you're easy kill. Look, I want to show you how easy kill you are. So he has like a guy moving forward, right? Really easy kill, because well, you can't shoot him while you're moving. So
I was just surprised he saw me. Like, I thought he didn't spot me at first. I didn't expect him to clear me at all.
But the first guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, but I'm talking only about the movement after the after kill. You just need to hold the crosshair wider, right, like this, expecting him to rush out. And then after getting kill, like instantly expect the next people. Right?
I get my focus lost so easily when I expect something and it goes against my expectations. I don't know why I just forget everything.
So expecting in CS is only like a concept. You actually should more react to what's going on than expect. You can expect, but in the back of your mind it should be like, I expect this, but anything can happen. And I know that anything can happen. Again, you have molly and you don't throw this molly. Oh, you throw smoke. Okay, okay. You decide to do smoke. It's more kind of more in the meta to throw the molly. Just because pushing outside is not as great anymore, since you can break the smokes, so it's not like insanely good to push outside.
Yeah.
So okay, nice calmness.
But my sensitivity is a bit high, no, in this game? Yeah, it is high.
Doesn't look like it, no.
It's higher than what I'm used to.
Maybe. This is nice. This is good. This is okay. Okay, this is fine. This was a good run.
Yeah, this was the only good round, I think.
Yeah. I don't know why you're not nading. You should nade. Oh, you have ult when you're pushing like this. So that's aggro. And you don't even know if they have eco or not.
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to know this? Let's see. Let me rewind really quickly. Okay, look. Now they have full buy, and you're gonna know this, that you killed full buy, right? You're killing full buy. So naturally, after full buy comes eco. Unless they saved like with multiple people, but they didn't, right? There is no save here, as you can see on the tab, right? I'm like hovering over the kill feed. So you should expect eco now, so expecting an eco or low buy after winning versus full buy. This is very simple again. Just expect an eco or expect low buy. So you push, and the problem is you could have killed this guy like easily.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't scope here, by the way. You should keep zooming, and yeah. I mean, also you can like this is easy kill, right? If you just stop, he's not even looking.
Yeah, but here in my head, I was focused on my team dying, and I don't know why I just lost focus on this guy here because I was just seeing. I was trying to get to my team. I just wanted to check real quick and get to my team, but I don't know why I didn't.
I know, but before you think about anything else, you need to clear your position.
Yeah, that was just a fun mistake.
Okay, this was... I mean, I don't know what you're doing now. Why did you smoke? God damn it. Look, Oper in front of you and you're smoking this.
Yeah.
These are really like... These mistakes, to be honest, they're not CS related. Like, this is not... would you call this CS knowledge, this mistake? Like, do you know that smoking here when Oper wants to hold it from garage, like, is bad? Do you know this or not?
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that it was an Oper after I threw the smoke.
Yeah, so as I'm saying, it's not CS related. It's more like real life focus related.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know this, when I'm telling you this, it's
my
obvious.
focus is already bad, but this game, it was just horrible.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I can't fix this in game, let me just try my best.
Yeah.
Let me try to out-aim them, but even my aim here was really off.
So, the thing is, like, these things, you don't need to watch it on Zywo's demo. Like, this is not something you need Zywo for, or watching any demo. It's... Maybe you need demo for, like, positioning or things like this, but...
Yeah, I want to fill in the gaps and some stuff, that's it, as well.
Yeah, we will watch the demo, but, it's like... Okay, now, like, you don't want to rotate like this, ever, like, forward. Because, like, look, you have your night out and the guy is silo, right? He's even, like, looking at you right now. So, you don't want to move like this, because when you're here, he can see your legs and you don't see him. So this is shit. You need to always rotate like this. Boom, go here, and then go to main. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So don't rotate from garage through middle of garage. Don't rotate from garage through middle of garage. Yeah, don't ever go here. Like, if you're like this,
so
you go here. And you rotate like
for
this.
The I wanted to ask for the op round. I think it would have been a better play if I did that op round, but against a full buy rather than a. when
Which
they
up round?
forced
Oh, this round.
The one, yeah, when I went
Yeah,
close to him.
of course. Against full bait would be okay. Okay, this is okay. You didn't lose too much timing. Why do you need HE?
I saw this play on a Zywo demo.
Okay, this is not a bad play.
And here, I thought there was just no one here at all.
But you don't. Come on, you don't expect this?
Yeah, I don't expect them to be this late because they're always rushing everything. So I
No.
thought they all rushed somewhere else. I didn't
Expect
think about like a guy there.
This is most of the spots. It's like really like so common, like for someone to stand here and wait for pushes, especially at 135.
I was here. I was just rushing everything. I was rushing a lot. At this, I got flashed.
When you get blinded here, you need to stop going. Because you surely realize that you're breaking this smoke and you're able to get killed from here, right? So
Yeah, but I didn't expect them to get there this fast, first of all. And
They
I
can,
didn't
they
expect
can.
the flash. Yeah.
No, it's not that you're not supposed to expect the flash. When you're blind, you need to stop going. So like right now, you see the flash, right? You stop going.
Mm.
Or you turn from it. I mean, you probably should be able to turn from it. Like, you need to notice the flashes. So, notice the flash on ramp. And go back if you're blind. I mean, obviously, like, you should not push if you're blind. So if you're blind, it should be uncomfortable for you. Like, do you... Maybe you didn't know they could be there or something?
Yeah, I thought
But-
I would be
but-
there first.
but-
if
but-
I rush it.
How would they throw this flash? If they weren't there. They wouldn't be able to throw the flash.
Yeah, I was already very close and I was already committed to the play, so that's just it for me.
No, you were not committed to the play. You were here, right? This is bullshit. You were here, you got blinded. You should go just back. It's not it's not like you are here and you are committed. No. You don't need to push when you're blind. You're blinded, you go back, you press S. You're pressing W, you press S, right as you're blind, right? And you're hiding from them. And you actually damage them a lot with the nade. It would be good because maybe they don't push through your smoke. But as they killed you, they push through your smoke. So no, you're not committed to the play.
Just really.
You just in your brain you committed yourself to the play, but you were not committed in reality. Oh, this is fine. I mean,
Take my place.
you could have gotten a molly instead of nade and flash probably, and mollied outside. This is okay, beating this. Pretty aggressive, but I like this. And now smoking, also good.
And here they just went to stub. It was just weird to me how they did all of that and then went to.
This is fine. This is okay. It's not big mistakes. Are you hitting the... No.
Yeah, I was a bad one.
God damn it. The nade is okay, but it could be deeper. Can you damage him, but it could be deeper. This is good, like, peak. But it's only one of the things you're supposed to be doing. This is like not a normal play that you should be doing. This is like once in a while. Okay, so yeah, so it was, to be honest, tactically it was shit. Mechanically, well, you're fine, like, you're hitting the shots if you have the shots, but tactically the things you're doing, they were just completely, like, completely opposite what... I can go on Zywo's demo. Do you want to watch Zywo or can we watch someone else if he doesn't have any... Because I don't see any recent new games from him. I see on 12th of November.
12th of November. We can watch a nuke game on 12th of November.
But Zywo is not even like playing too much of Faceit, to be honest. I would rather watch like someone who's actually playing from the rankings.
Because I saw like a YouTube video of Zaiwu, like someone reviewing his game and saying what he does, and I took some of these plays from him. Like he
I
played
don't think you took.
really nicely.
I don't think you took them right, to be honest. We can watch
Yeah,
someone.
because
Yeah.
they were just saying like I wasn't thinking of it like in the context of the enemies he's playing against and like doing what
No,
he
no,
does.
no, 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 no. You don't need to think about enemies. You literally copy him one to
Mm.
one. You can copy, but you didn't copy. Like,
Okay.
I promise you, you can copy him or anyone else. But I think can we watch someone else because like
Sure.
there is a lot of better like
Okay.
players on the ranking. I will even show you the ranking that I'm taking them from. This is the you should not take Zaiwo. Zaiwo doesn't even have that much games this season. So like Monesy, for example, probably a lot better to watch.
Okay. I can
And
do
he
that.
has a new game on 16th of November, which is faster, but he lost. So yeah, let me see this. 26 kills, not bad. Oh, my bet when we watch this demo is like with rifle he will be pushing outside or playing main, or and with op he will playing garage in heaven. Oh, let's see if my bet
Okay.
is. So first round they will do some setup. He's gonna go top. Oh, okay, ramp.
Why did he throw a smoke like that?
Because he doesn't need his smoke. He's throwing it for retake, you know? Or, I guess, I don't know. No idea, maybe some setup, something like this. He doesn't want to have a smoke because he's playing aggro. Ah, I know. Oh, I don't know actually. Wait, where is the smoke? What is the smoke?
I have no idea.
Let's solve this mystery, because...
Did he throw it or I think he threw it.
to smoke the door, yeah. He threw it, Yeah.
It
Yeah,
looks
because-
like he. Okay.
No, he threw the smoke. He threw the smoke for sure.
Okay.
He just threw it on the ground so someone else can smoke door. I guess he wanted to give it to the players. It doesn't really matter. That's something you should notice.
Okay.
The thing is he pushed here, so he just pushes ramp slowly. So see, he's not pushing further because nothing else is going on.
Mhm.
And now he's pushing
Yeah.
because
Here I would.
you
push
would probably
too
push,
early.
yes.
Yeah.
So now he's chilling a bit. See, he's not rushing any. Why do you think he's chilling like here? He's going slowly.
Is he waiting for his teammates?
Yeah, he's waiting for this guy, and also he's trying to hear where they are, and it's 2v4, so it's not like he needs to rush out. He's more like trying to make for... He's waiting for the enemies to make mistakes, because he knows that even if these guys are noobs, if he just rushes out, he's gonna die, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So see, he's like playing slow, because he knows that if he's like full rushing... I mean, now he's gonna... Yeah, see, he's like still closing the door, checking everything, being kind of chill. He's not like this. I need to get a kill, I need to get a kill, he's rushing. You know? No. He's like peeking, closing the door behind him like a gentleman, peeking this, you know, crouching. So
Okay. Being more of a gentleman.
Yes. Okay, with the Deagle. My bet is here. Or heaven. Or main. Oh, Scout. No, Deagle. So he's gonna push ramp probably again. Or peek ramp first and then push it. Or just peek it. Yeah, just fight ramp. So with Deagle you can go like ramp or A even if you're outside player. Let's see full buy. My bet is he's gonna molly outside, so this is like a default molly. For sure he does it. Yeah. This is the molly you should throw. I even show it in my course. But I can like the way you do it, you just go here and
Yeah, aim at it. I just aimed too low.
you didn't aim at it. Like at the top. Too low, yeah. And now he's playing heaven, but he's, by the way, Monesy is like rotation player, right? I explained this to you before, right?
Yeah.
But you can play rotation too if you like to op, it's fine. I think people at your level will not. And he's missing actually counter-strafe skill, so look. Pro players miss counter-strafe too. So here he's missing counter-strafe. So see how he's shooting?
Mhm.
He just missed counter strikes. He didn't like counter strike. So yeah, he was playing passive, right, from heaven. Again, this molly. So this is default. You need to throw this molly all the time. Okay.
Okay.
So he's not peeking this early, but he's like playing heaven, and now when they're not rushing A, and he hears that nothing is outside, he peeks garage and peeks top of main. See how he's going around the angles? So he's like peeking from garage, and then when he spotted, he's repositioning to another angle, right? So it's not like he stays garage all the time. Now it's just mid round. It doesn't really matter. Again, chilling, peeking, right? Holding for a moment. So in your case,
He's waiting for them rather than always rushing.
he is repositioning and pushing, but in between the pushes, he's waiting for them to peak, right?
Yeah.
So he's expecting the mistake. Again, the molly, as usual. He peeks garage, actually. But that's because he mollied. And that's because his teammate is pushing, so he wants to support him. So he's all the time expecting, right? Silo. Okay, this doesn't really matter. It's just opening the door, this is normal.
But his aim seems so bad compared to his level.
What do you
Why
mean?
is it? His aim is a bit more shaky than usual.
No, it's normal. This is his aim.
Okay.
It's just that you maybe got brainwashed by watching highlights on like Twitch and
Yeah.
stuff. You just brainwashed, you know, by marketing.
Yeah.
Like you think like this is some god of CS, so good, you know, but no. It's just like they show his highlights, but actually the games are like not that different. Of course, he's not making so many mistakes. He's playing smart CS, throwing the same molly, positioning good, but it's not like he is a robot and you are shit. No. It's
Yeah. He just has better highlights, I guess.
better highlights and more consistent highlights. The highlights come like maybe 3 times in a game. In your case, one time out of 3 games. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, here it doesn't really matter. But one thing is that he's just not a free kill, you know? He's not dying like instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, now he starts from secret, which is okay. It's normal to do. But again, in a pug, maybe it's too passive a bit. Yeah, see, it's... Oh. So now he is a free kill. And actually he's trying to clear outside and he gets timed. And he misses, right?
Yeah.
I don't think this was a good play, to be honest. But... Again with the Deagle going man. In the door, this is what you did, kinda. Okay.
He saw the smoke, he expected him to
Yeah.
use it to just...
But that's not what you should take from it. It's more like you should start like this with a molly every round. And now he does a molly and a smoke and he's gonna push, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, and he's silent here, right? You made steps with the ult.
Yeah.
That's the difference. And now after shooting him, he's already making steps, right? It's not like chilling or anything. Getting away.
Yeah,
So-
because they know where he is, so it should be harder for him.
Yeah, people have different playstyles, but mostly you should, from these kind of players, what you should steal is the routine, the early routine. His routine is throwing... Wait, did my game crash? No. His routine is throwing the molly, right? And the nade and sometimes smoke and pushing. So that's it. Again, molly, right? So you should take the things that are replicatable. or
Yeah, and
repeatable.
some starting positions as well. Sometimes he
Yeah.
starts outside.
So
and
he's
he goes.
mostly playing heaven.
Yeah.
And again, he commits to crouch, right? Do you know, like, when I all the time say everywhere that you don't commit to crouch if there can be multiple enemies in your, like, screen?
Yeah.
So he literally does that mistake, which is normal
Mhm.
because pro players make mistakes too, right? So he doesn't
Yeah.
expect more people to be here, he just expects this one, and that's why he crouches and sprays, right? And he dies. And he for sure knows that he makes this mistake, but he makes this. So,
Like here, what I would do thinking about it now, I would like crouch behind the stairs because I saw Zaiwo doing that a lot.
no,
as
no, no,
well.
no, no, that's also easy to kill if, like, people are peeking you dry. You should, like, spray, strafe, spray, strafe, and burst. That's what you should do.
Mhm.
Crouching behind stairs also should. It's only good if they didn't see you, like, if they didn't see you yet. And also, it's
'Cause-
better with an M4
yeah.
because you're, like, silent, you know? You kind of blend in.
Oh, here he had an AK. Okay.
Yeah.
So with an M4, because I saw Zaiwo doing it with an M4 because they don't really fit. But
This
they
position
see
is
him
called
and get an
Zaiwo, by
AK.
the way. This position is called Zaiwo, like people call it.
Yeah.
Again, Molly, right? Now he plays Garage. So his starting positions are Garage, Heaven, sometimes picking red, and that's it, and main.
Mhm.
So you have 4 positions.
And
Main,
on one
aggro
Deagle
red,
round,
Garage,
he
ramp.
one
But it's
Deagle
only,
round,
it's
yeah.
not full buys. And he started cigarette, but that you should probably not do. So, like,
Okay.
pushing red, playing main, Garage, or Heaven. Heaven more passive versus Eco maybe, or versus low buy, which you should start reading because you're not doing that. And he rotates Heaven, now he rotates main, which is okay. But he's constantly expecting everything, right? Also, you need to understand that pro players sometimes play these, like, pugs kind of, like, unfocused, you know?
But like, if you would watch a pro game of Monesy, let's say like he's playing,
He would
G2,
play
he
better.
be doing less?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would
Why
be
do they play better? Is it because of their training? They're more focused. They're with a team. Or
That's combination. First of all, they are more focused because they're in an environment where there is no, like, random shit. It's just the same things. Team play, everybody full focus, everybody on the info, right? Good atmosphere, coach behind them, you know, all that stuff. Second of all, he's in an environment that he knows. So
Yeah.
he's been practicing with the team the same setup 10 times, you know, so he knows exactly
Yeah.
how it's gonna go. But here, it's random as fuck in a pug, right? So he's
Okay.
gonna be like, oh, this is new, right? These people running like this, like monkeys, like just like you explained, the people playing weird.
Yeah. Would you say like pro games are easier
Pro games are easier,
Than-
tactically.
than pods? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, easier to predict what's gonna happen because you see patterns, right? Teams have structure. So
Yeah.
to read the game, it's easier for no, actually, for someone who plays pro games, it's easier to play pro games. For someone who plays pugs, it's easier to play pugs, right?
Yeah.
So if you play only pugs, no, it's not easier to play pro games because you have no idea what the pros are doing. So
Yeah.
it's for him probably easier to play pro games, to be honest. But this guy actually, this Monesy guy, he came from pugs, so at first it was easier to play pugs for him. Yeah, so here he's just holding the smoke. There is nothing special about this. So let me go on refrag and sum up the things you're supposed to be doing. Really, like, if you really care about improving, what you will do after this session, you will go and watch the last part of the recording, or you will watch the notes, and every single thing that we noted, you literally redo in the
Practice
you,
it.
you, re- you redo in the practice server. So, not holding the door if you're broken. Okay, how you fix it? You just go here with a pistol and you imagine the situation and you go like this. Okay, door not broken. I hear them. Okay, and you visualize this, and then you do this. You go down vent without going on the ladder. You go insta to single. You hold like this. You visualize. Okay, I'm shooting. Okay. Okay, I'm here. Okay, they're running. I'm getting kills. And you visualize. And you do exactly like I did this right now. You do this like 2 times maybe, and then it's done. It's fixed because your brain remembers. Okay, this is how I do this, right?
Yeah.
And every situation you need to like this. Molly, of course, like every utility, you need to practice more a couple times. So please do these things so so you can actually do them in the game. Because next time we watch Nuke, if you're still not doing these things which we are talking about right now, it means you didn't learn, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to learn. So and do the notes, like read the economy. Like I would make like maybe 3 notes. I will note it here. Notes. Read. What buy do they have? Then it's like wait for their mistakes, be patient, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait for their mistakes. So you're not retaking like this, but you're more like retaking like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. But yeah, this should give you more like understanding of what's the difference between you and like a pro player. But
Yeah,
you
I'll
should
go
start
right
with
now,
the
warm
small
up on
things.
the practice server and